Another person, this is where you have excellent chemistry, Dexta Daps. When did you meet? When was the first time you heard, met, or even linked with Dexta Daps?
Oh my God. I've known Dexter for years. Oh my God, that's my G. I'm a general that.
Mm.
Um, Before him even blow up this big, like I've known him, we did a song even before our hit song called Nosy Neighbor. We did a song way before that for Daseka, but that song did not come out. In 2019,
Mhm.
that's yeah, in 2019, I linked him and I said, yo, Dexter, I have a song that I want us to do. And he was like, yeah. So I kind of give him an idea of the song. And he was like, yo, you sure you want to do that? So I said, well, you but sure you want to do that. Of course, I want to do it. This I want to do. So I said, all right, then we're going to link up at the studio. We're going to go up at the studio. So I called Frankie and I got some time up by Frankie Music Studio. And we went there and magic. The song is just magic. I mean, the chemistry is there and it's you can't deny it.
100%. So even with Nosy Neighbor, that was your concept, and then you brought it to him, and this is what you guys, this is how it panned out.
Yes, it was all my idea.
Mhm.
And we went in the studio and we worked together and to make magic. And there goes Nosy Neighbor, produced by Triple L Records from Jungle. Big up yourself, Triple L Records.
Mhm.
Great production, solid.
Looking at
And
a
it was
song
even
like that,
trending on TikTok. The song, I mean, we did the song in 2019.
mhm.
Let me take you back to when I did the song and we were at the studio. He fell in love with the song. He fell in love with the song,
Mhm.
and he was like, "I want this song for my album." And I was like, "Whoa, thank you." And he was like, "Yeah, I want it from a Vent album." And I said, "All right, then cool." And then he said that Ikea more want to bring it on the road. And as so comes, we start to tour with him and we start to promote the song on the road.
So this was just from you have an idea. He liked the idea. You guys had good chemistry. He took it for his album and said, you know what? This is so good. Let's go on the road together. All of this happened because of an idea you had in your mind.
Right.
Yeah.
Everything happened right from that moment.
Mhm. Looking at a song like Nosy Neighbor, that seems like that it's more of Dexter. It sounds like Dexter would come to you with that type of
I know a lot of people was like, I know. That's why he was like, you sure you want to do that? I was like, yes, I'm sure.
Mhm.
And I keep telling people this because, as I said, because of Fly Away, a lot of people take me for. At one point, they were like, when the song, oh, I thought she was a Christian. I didn't say I was a Christian, and I don't mislead people, and I don't try to listen. I don't try to be something that I'm not. I stay true to myself, and I stay true to my music also. Um, I've been doing song like this from a longer time, but it's just that they gravitated to the hard way and the fly away. But the rebel side and the gangster side been there, So it's nothing new about IKEA. And at the moment doing Flyaway, I felt like I was in a box. Honestly speaking, like I felt like I was really, really in a box. When I did Flyaway, I was only getting one job. And no problem with that because I love reggae. I love reggae. I love reggae. Reggae is a heartbeat of the people. It's soul music. But I just wanted to express myself however I want to. I never want to feel like I was in a box. And music is an expression and it's supposed to be freely, you're supposed to be freely can tell a story in whatever way or form you want to, you know? So that was the case with me there. At one point, I felt like I was suffocating in music, honestly speaking, until I was like, listen, I'm just going to be me.
So that was almost like your rebellious music. It's like, come hell or high water, I'm putting out this song just
It's
to
the
break
rebellious
the
side.
mold.
Like, it's this Cadian coming out in IKEA. Like, listen. Like, I just want to be free. Like, I just want to do me. And not only that, I just want to do music to relate to every audience. When it comes to brand Ikea, I can sing church. I can be in the church. I want to do a gospel album if I feel like today. If I want to do a dancehall, if I want to do reggae. So if I want to go singing at the church I'm on it, I do have the songs.
Mhm.
I can do corporate events. I've been doing corporate events. I do have the songs for corporate events. If I want to wait at the dancehall scene where the crowd did that side there, I do have the song. Why am I going to box myself when I'm really versed, like I'm really creative? Why am I going to do that?
Mhm. Hear you
Music is an
100%.
art.
An
You
expression.
understand?
You might wake
So
up today and want to do this. It's just your spirit. Whatever spirit jumped into you,
it's whatever
that
spirit,
into
and it's
place.
whatever the beat tells you to at the time, and whatever you see happening. So why am I gonna box myself because they expect me to be this way? They expect me to be this way. Like I won't be living. Like to me, I feel like I'm just dead to the world. Like I won't be living. I want to live through my music too. You know?
Makes sense. You said you went on. How many times have you been on the road with Dexter? Was it one time or a couple of times?
Oh my God, I've been on the road for 2 years. I did not even realize I was on the road for 2 years. It's when I sit down, I was like, yo, I got to break a little bit,
Yeah.
and it's like break and then work on some stuff for myself in regards to whatever. But when I really check it, it was from like, 2020 to 2022, yeah, it was, yeah. hmm It was for 2 years I've been on the road touring with him all over.
Because what I noticed is like you guys, you and Dexter and that camp there, were one of the few artists that was actually on the road even during Corona and stuff. When it was in the height, you guys were still on the road finding places and finding ways to work.
Oh my God. It was a blessing to be of yourself, Dexter. Because at the time, like every show that I had was canceled. Every show that I had was canceled at the time. And then here comes Dexter. I'm going to bring you on the road. So I have to big up Dexter and thank him for sharing his platform and his audience with me.
Mhm.
Yeah, man.
Definitely. But this is where the but comes into play.
But
But there was one viral moment that came out of you guys being on the road.
what?
Uh-huh. You remember Gallis Wednesdays?
Jesus of mercy.
Listen.
Oh my God. What? Gallis Wednesday. Oh my God. Oh my God. Gallis Wednesday.
Mhm.
We were there just having fun. We were there just vibe the music come on. Mataran was there, Puta was there, they started to play the song.
Mhm.
So, Mataran Depan, yeah, I forgot jump on him, just that real jump on him on the stage. I was like, oh my God, now.
Mhm.
Then, at the time, we were a little bit, tipsy. So, next time he wasn't too sturdy at the time. So, when Mataran didn't know the band, no one forgot something, so they started to play Nosy Neighbor, and we all were in a vibe there and everything, and then we jump on it, and then the knees went. But you, we don't want it look no way. We just, you know,
Mhm.
and then, oh my God, the morning was like, Kidden, you check your phone yet? So, Mr. With what?
Mhm.
Did you check your phone? I said, no. Yes, you know, she get phone. Come in, no, we got my man. I said, Jesus Christ, of what is no? And so said, so done. It was all over. All over, all over, all over.
I definitely remember that. So even touring with somebody like Dexta Daps, do you ever get backlash from women that just, I guess, just straight up hate because of how
Mighty God.
Dexter performs on his shows?
The love was there. and the hate was there.
Mhm.
Because I mean, and the woman, the man. I may just borrow the woman, the man for a little bit. So everybody think that, you know, I should be the one all over him. I should be the one on top of him, you know, jumping up on him, all of them something there. So I, you know, me never take when nothing from Unino because I can share. Eh? You know, I can share, you know. So I wasn't taking away anything from you. We're just performing and we're just having fun at the moment too. So, you know, but there was a lot of hate too. There was like, oh my God, you know, so but I love it the same way.
This podcast is brought to you by www.twolinedmusichut.com.